Welcome to my channel, and I'm back with you once again with another video of Microsoft Flight Simulator. In this video today, I'm going to tell you the procedures that you need to follow after landing the Salty Simulations Boeing 747-8. I've done many videos for this plane. They're there on my channel, which includes descent management, ILS approach and landing, how to land the plane, and now after landing, the procedures that you have to follow will be covered in this video. So I just wanted to break the tutorial of this plane into different videos instead of cramping up all the information in one video. So that's why I'm doing multiple videos. Right now I'm at Islamabad International Airport. I've just landed. I'm stopped in the middle of the runway, but I just have to take you through the procedures. So before you turn towards the gates and the taxiway, remember one thing, that while you're landing, you actually activate the reverse thrust, and plus your speed brakes are also armed. So once your speed brakes are armed in this plane, the speed brakes go up to the full position. So you have to disengage the speed brakes, and that's it. And plus you have to bring back the flaps. I'm using F6 key on my keyboard for the flaps. So the flaps are now back, and plus the speed brake is also disarmed and they're back in its position. So this is one thing that you have to do. Another thing, remember one thing, that once you park at the gate, it will take some time for the ground power unit to be connected to the plane, and the power to be supplied to the plane is available. For this procedure, first of all, you have to turn on the APU, which is the auxiliary power unit, the built-in power unit system of the plane, because as soon as you park at the gates, you have to turn off the engines. So once you turn off the engines, you need some power. So the APU will be giving you this power. And once the GPU is connected, then you can switch off the APU. Right now, what you can do is this. You can go to the upper panel, and you can first check that whether the APU bleed is on or not. So you can see the APU bleed over here. It should be on. And then start the APU. And that's it. Let's go back, and let's wait for the APU to appear over here. And with this, I will just start turning towards the gates. They're on the right side. So this is it. It's a very simple procedure, nothing much to be done over here. I'm not using the ATC communication, but if you're using ATC communication, then obviously they will be telling you the taxiways to be used, and plus the gate. Right now for this video, I'm actually not using ATC, so that's why I will select the gate myself. But for you guys, you have to actually wait for the ATC clearance to get the gates, and plus the taxiway. So right now you can see the APU generator is available, so I can turn it on. Now the APU is running, and the power will be given to the plane from the auxiliary power unit, and that's it. So let's turn towards the right, because the gates are on the right side. One more position. I think flaps are not fully retracted. That's it. In front, you can see the domestic terminal for Islamabad International Airport. So let's check everything once again. The seatbelt signs are on. Obviously, once you fully stop, then you turn it off. The speed brakes are disarmed. The flaps are back. The APU is running. And you can see over here in the ICAS, engine indicating and crew alerting system. Bit of a tongue twister. I was going a bit fast. Let's slow down the plane. And from here, I will turn left and park at the gates. I've been flying this plane for the last 3 months, 3 or 4 months maybe. I've not flown any other plane, but honestly speaking, I'm just really loving it. This plane was also available in X-Plane 12 as well. X-Plane 11, sorry, when I started, and I've done some videos on this plane as well. But at that time, they were I don't know. I was not really comfortable with this plane. But the Salty modification is really good. So it is really giving me some good experience. And if you just install this plane through the fly-by-wire installer, you can fly this plane around, and you can just enjoy long-haul flights. So this is it, 18. So I will just turn right from here. So I will highly recommend this plane if you want to do some long haul flights. And that's it. So now I'm at the gate. So once I'm parked, I applied the brakes to stop, engage the parking brake, bring your throttle to idle, and plus turn off the engines. So that's it. Once your engines are off, then you can call for the GPU, the ground power unit, and then you can carry on with the ground services, connect the jetway with the plane, and then call for the baggage services and the catering, and then you can just refuel the plane, and you can just go for another flight. So this was a short video I wanted to do for the beginners in order to tell them what to do. Right now you can see as the engines are off, but still the plane has the power because we have APU running. If you connect the external power and turn off the APU, still there will be power coming. Now the APU is off, and with this you can turn off the engine bleed and the APU bleed, and you can turn off the lights. Something really important you needed to do before parking at the gate. As the engine is off, you can turn off the beacon, you can turn off all the lights. We don't need them. It should have been done before the gate. Anyhow, you can turn off the fuel pumps, no longer required, because now the power is coming from the ground power unit. Engines are off, so you don't need the click regions. They're a bit difficult. Okay, so that's it. And you can leave this iris option to nav. No need to turn it off. And that's it. Everything else is looking good. You can turn off the window heat. And that's it. I don't think so there is anything else required. And then you can continue with the FMC programming and then refueling, as I've told you before, the baggage services, the catering services, and all the services, and then you can just go to your destination wherever you want to go. So thank you very much for staying with me. If you've got any questions, you can ask me in the comment section. And if you want to add anything to this video, you're more than most welcome. I just try to keep my videos simple for the beginners, but obviously I'm also in the learning phase. I'm also learning many new things, so that's why I just keep on improving the videos and trying to add more information to these videos. With this, I would just like to end my video. Thank you very much for staying with me. Have a nice day. Hope to see you soon.